Darthula, my dear sister friend, I'm doing really good and hope that you and your family are too. Especially those baby girls of yours I saw last time I visited. They ought to be about 8 and 10 by now. Not too far from the age we met. I guess you and me learning to read and write was not so bad after all. I couldn't have had no better sister than you. I miss my dear sister friend so much. When I had nothing and nowhere to go, when I was on my last leg, you lifted me up. You listened to my stories and kept all my secrets. Now I got this big old house my husband left me after he died. I like to lost it. But I worked at putting it in this here white land on his name, and he saved it for me. I got a good business going to help me keep my taxes paid. I sell things people want and what people need. I provide food and lodging for the river travelers and workers. It's done good by me, really good. Remember when you said that I was brave for living so close to the river? Well, here it is, 19 and 11, and you got 5 children and a husband and still living in Mississippi on the farm. Well, that is what brave is. Because I sure could not take that country Mississippi life no more. Oh, and I miss you so much, Darthula. Oh, and I'm going to make a trip down there in about 2 weeks. And if you need anything, I'll bring it to you. And tell that husband of yours, Lee Edgar Withers, that he gonna have to get somebody else to help him with his chores and the cooking. Cause you and me gonna have some fun when I get there, shopping and cooking and just doing whatever you want. I can't stay but 3 days, so tell the children Aunt Bernice is coming. And Lee Edgar, I know you done snuck and read this letter just like you always do. Love, Bernice, Darthula Ann Withers, Route 7, Mount Pleasant, Mississippi. Yes, Treasure.
Miss Rainey, Miss Rainey, Miss Rainey. Mr. Bill said the boat done docked and they unloading. Ooh, it's a good little number of them too. Now I got everything ready upstairs and downstairs too.
Well, if the stew is ready and the bread is hot, then everything else is. Tell them get ready to serve.
I sure will, yes ma'am. Miss Rainey, you know I remember what you told me.
What?
Today is the anniversary of you and your late husband. You all right, ain't you?
Oh, I was born all right, Treasure. You know, I've been meaning to ask you something. Why don't you pull up a chair?
Oh, yes, ma'am, yes,
Oh, my
ma'am,
Miss
Miss Rainey.
Rainey.
Ooh.
Now, who gave you the name Treasure?
My auntie named me after her. Her name was Treasure, and my mama's name was Patience. I guess I look like a treasure, Miss Rainey. Why you ask me that?
Well, just such an unusual name, but it suits you.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Miss Rainey. Now, Miss Rainey, I heard you say you was gonna be leaving for a few days. Now, I want you to know, whatever you need me to do, I'll do it. Just like the last time when you left.
Oh, I'm sure you will, Treasure. I'm going down to Mount Pleasant, Mississippi to visit my sister friend, Darthula Withers.
Oh.
We grew up together, and I promised to visit the family at least twice a year.
Oh.
You know, she taught me how to be unselfish. Because she had so little after she married this farmer. But, you know, she always seemed to have enough to share with anybody.
Miss Rainey, if you live on a farm, you got enough live food to feed live people. and filling a stomach ain't never gonna go out of style. Like something else ain't gonna never go out of style. You leave a body happy, and they'll never forget you. Most likely, they'll come back for more, and more, and more.
All right,
and
now, Treasure,
more,
send me that
and
treasure.
more.
You keep something funny on your lips all the time. Oh, now when I leave, you in charge of here, because
Oh,
I
yes,
know
ma'am.
you can handle it.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
And tonight I'm gonna stroll down to take a peek and see how high that water really is. Everybody keep talking about.
Miss Rain, they say that water is that high.
Oh, well, river ain't supposed to reach this house, but you never know. Well, you go on now, and I'll be down and directly.
Miss Rain,
Mm-hmm.
I got to tell you,
What?
you never know what a river can bring. You know, my Aunt Patient, my Aunt Treasure used to always tell me, you know, she's one of them big time Christians. She loved to go to church. She was an old maid too, but I think she was sweet on that preacher. Because, honey, she remembered every word that preacher said, especially when he talked about the river. This is how she would do. There was a baby named Moses.
Yeah.
That was saved and went to the kingdom.
Uh-huh.
That river done saved a lot of people.
Come on now.
And drowned a lot of them too.
Now preach it.
Oh, after Pharaoh let his people go. Ooh. See, what I always do that. But the truth of the matter is, you'll never know what that river gonna do.
You'll never know.
Kind of like me and Miss Raina. Kind of like me.
Get on out of here, girl.
Them men don't know what they want. They'll say they want this or that.
Hey, girl. Well, ain't no need to stand that close to the river because it has a way of pulling you in, and all you want to do is stick your feet in the water to get it wet. I know it's what they call inviting, but you're liable to fall in if you don't watch out. Come on, let me help you. The river already got its full share of dead critters to eat without them nibbling, thinking that your feet part of their dinner. Come on now, come on. Let me help you. All right, now come on. Here, just lean against me so you can get your shoes and your wrap back on. Down by the river ain't no place to be by yourself. Come on now, look how cold you done got already. Tears strolling all down your eyes about to freeze. Daggone it if they ain't tearing the icicles. Here, you take this. Wipe your face and mouth. Oh, come on, take it, it's clean. You got someplace to go to stay? Didn't think so. What you call yourself, girl?
Lita Mae Olsen.
Olsen, huh? Got a white folk name, Olsen. Now, you can stay with me just till you get up on your feet. Now, I'm just round the corner. And don't worry about that baby you're gonna have. Oh, yeah, I know when a gal is in trouble. And you got the worst kind of worry with no place to go, honey child. Kind of been to that place once or twice myself. But don't let them keep you there. In this place. It ain't worth what you was gonna do. Nothing is, right?
I didn't know. He didn't mean nothing to me.
Well, I do. Well, don't worry about it. Come on, baby. Come on now. Don't worry about it. Listen, they call me Miss Rainey. Everybody around here know me well. You know, once I had so many knots and bruises on my face, I thought that was the way I was supposed to look, supposed to feel. One day I woke up and decided I wanted to get away from it all. I was carrying something inside me I didn't want, because it was his. Not only my mind rejected it, but my body did too. I went into kind of a sadness for a while, but you know, sometimes nature knows best for yourself than you do, and I don't mess with nature, because it can handle what you can't. And now he's gone, and what was inside me is gone too. Oh, not through my own hand, but through somebody else's. Most of the time, we really know it's God. No matter the circumstances, it will work out. Especially if you're innocent, I think. Two things are his I kept. His house and his name. My name. Bernice Rainey. So don't you shed no more tears about things. It will work out, I tell you. You can ask the people around here about me. I got a reputation for taking in stray cats, and young ladies don't have no place to go. Come on now. Come on. Buck up.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, Miss Rainey, child.
Miss
Come on.
Rainey.
Come on, let's get you out this night air before you catch your death. What you say your name was?
Lita Mae. Lita Mae Olsen, Miss Rainey.
Well, come on, Miss Lita Mae Olsen. Let's get you cleaned up and get you some rest. You know, the things some women go through that they didn't have no say-so about just sticks in my craw. Come on now, Miss Lita Mae Olsen, let's go. And oh, I made some good old oxtail stew, and oh, it's good. Got some cornbread to go with it.
Darthula, why you leave me like this? Why? It should have been me. It was my fault. Oh, God. I never should have brought you up here. I had brought you up here. You didn't deserve all this hard work I brought on you. Now you done gone and left me. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I don't know.
Papa, please don't cry. Here, wipe your eyes.
The what? You run from your heart to your eyes, and it gotta fall. It gotta fall. She was so young, you know, and pretty as a whole get out. And she bit me. Poor country woman like me just sitting up in that church house trying to sing. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine on me. Well,
They wanted to go to bed. I'm the oldest one up. You know, I ain't never
bit too quick to go to sleep. But Papa, that letter you was reading from Miss Rainey, you ain't gonna do it. Is you, Papa? Is you?
Go on to bed, baby. Go on to bed. You got a lot of thinking to do. Bertie will be here in a couple of days. Now make my mind about it, what I'm gonna do. Okay. Go on. Bitch. Don't. I don't want to, Doc. But that was your last wish. And then I got to grant to something you wish. And I will. I will.
Now, Treasure, I want the place downstairs and clean.
Yes, ma'am.
And let everybody know that that room downstairs is off limits to everybody.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all take a couple of days off and just make sure there's two of y'all in the house at all times.
Yes, ma'am. Miss Rainey, now, if I ain't saying too much, what you said to me about your visitors downstairs, well, I don't think this is exactly no place for no, and I ain't trying to get
Then
no
don't.
business.
I ain't ask your opinion on this subject, and I ain't about to let nobody dictate to me what I want to do, Treasure. If I had a, you wouldn't be here now.
I'm so sorry, Miss Rainey. I understand. I'm sorry I spoke out of turn.
Treasure, sit down a minute. Please. Oh, I know what you wanted to say. But their mama, she was more than a friend to me. She was my sister. My sister, no, not in the blood, but my sister. My family. Here. I always believe you should take care of family.
Yes, ma'am.
She knew all about this business I have here now. But she never did tell her husband. You know, when I had nowhere to go and nothing, Dr. shared everything with me. And we kept it quiet, but you know, the man I married really wanted to marry her. Oh, she knew. And she blessed it. Because she knew he would take care of me. And all she knew was that she was in love with this uneducated but loving father. But what she didn't know was my husband was tied up and wallowing in so much dirt and corruption in this city with white folk. But when he died, if it hadn't been for the connections he made, I would have never had this house. But what it took to keep it meant I had to lay down in the dirt too. You understand? So whatever the family needs or whatever the children need, I will do. Because I made up my mind when we found out how sick she really was that I was to take this on. Oh, it was the least I could do for her. And being here is better than being on the street any day, don't you agree?
I sure do, Miss Rainey. Miss Rainey, them streets is hard on your back, hard on your feet,
got any forgetting parts in you? Forget everything I just told you.
Forget what, Miss Rainey? Miss Rainey, I'm gonna always be here for you. I will stick with you.
Look, Barnett, it is 1923, and time ain't like it used to be. Corinne will be here in a couple of days. I'm gonna let you go over house in the afternoon about 1. On a better half of 3 hours. But now I want you back here for dinner and for dark. Mama convinced me to let you go. Couple of months you'll be growing old enough to get married and bear children and all. And I know I gotta let you go sometime. And no time is like the present. With letter up there just a ball in my eyes, I thought you can't go with you. But your mom and me now, we say it's best. Now look, you're older than each other now. And you got big example for the rest of them. And don't you go nowhere near them William boys' house either. them boys want every guy they see with their ugly self. Yeah, I know they got money, and they want all the gas. And one of them boys wants you. I was see I be looking at you at the Sunday go meeting, all smiling and laughing and going on. Then he want to come all up to me, want to shake my hand. I know the boy got money, but it don't make no difference to me how much money he got. I ain't impressed with no money. Maybe because I ain't never had none, so well, your mama. Now, your mama could have had money now if she had married to an Albertine boy. Yeah, she could have had a great big old house with flowers all around and running water and all them there pretty clothes. But no, she married a poor old country boy like me. But she knew now that I loved her too. Look at that, me and your mama just wanted better for y'all, that's all. And quiet you kept. I wish I could have got your mama all them things. None of this you poor and all. All we want y'all to do is just to be more independent. That's all. Man, them William boys, they family got money. But up in their ear, they be lucky to marry a baboon. I know it ain't right to talk about how nobody look. Sometimes you have to call it and see it. That's all. And quiet the kept. Now, them boys, look here. As quiet as it is kept. Now, them boys' mama. Tell them boys' mama mobbed them boys. It said the servant came to town one year. And the mama went. Oh, she was just watching them monkey just a jumping and scooting and hopping and flying and hugging and kissing and going on. And all of a sudden, one of them hauled off and put the spit on her. Lord, that said she almost fainted. Look here. Don't you go up through them woods. And about the shortcut home. It's dangerous going that way. I done told you. You mind what I say. You hear me? You just mind what I say. Now, don't you go, don't do nothing me and your mama told you not to do. You hear me? From the time you were a little on up to today. All right. Okay. Mind what we say now. Just mind what we say. And that, me and your mama, we love all of y'all. Just mind what we say here.
What's the matter? What happened? You've been nightmaring ever since you got here. What is bothering you, babe?
She used to do this all the time when Mama was living, but she had to stop before she died.
Oh, you can tell me, what is it? Something's getting after you awful bad, baby. You can go on and tell me.
I was dreaming, Miss Rainey. Ever since Mama passed on, everything about what happened 2 years ago, it just keeps coming back to me. It was the day that Papa let me go to my friend Corinne's house. I gotta tell somebody, and maybe these dreams, they'll go away. Papa used to say,
When trouble comes, sometimes you just have to hold on for dear life.
see, back home, a girl had to learn how to protect herself. Because it was a long way for anybody to have to walk to get from here to there. That's the way country living is. There was this time when Mama and Papa let me go over to my friend Corinne's house. She was about to marry one of them Williams boys, and I was going to go help work on her dress. We used to play with sock dolls, and it was about to be my birthday, and we just wanted to talk about the house that her husband had to build for her mom and papa before they got married. Corinne had some magazines with pictures of movie stars and things we could only dream about doing. It was about to be my birthday, and I had just turned 16, but I can remember it like it was yesterday. Me and Corinne, we talked, and we read, and we sewed, and we ate, and we even played on that old teeter-totter that her papa made. Time had gone by so fast that before we noted, it was time for me to hurry back home before dark, and we said our goodbyes, and I lit out running. I was running, but I had to take the shortcut home through the woods so I could get home on time. I was almost home when I tripped over a limb or something that was on the ground, and I fell and I hurt my knee, and my knee was bleeding. Then it happened. Out of the blue, something or somebody, they grabbed me and they tried to tear my clothes off. I was so scared that I almost passed out, but I knew I couldn't or would have had me for sure. Then I saw him. This greasy old man, this white man. We scuffled so that he got wet with sweat as a greased pig, and I went limp like I couldn't do nothing, so he could think that I had given up. He got ready to unbutton his pants, and I knew I had to do something real quick. And what Papa said, I hold on for dear life. It came to me. He dropped to his knees to get on top of me. That's when I raised up off the ground and I grabbed it. I grabbed it and I squeezed it. I squeezed it as hard as I could. And he hollered out like a chicken getting his neck wrong. And I hollered too, cause I had never touched nothing like that. Except for when I milked the cows. It was hard. It was hard to hold on to, but I did. And I was hollering, help! Help! And he was hollering, help too! Begging me to let it go. That's when I squeezed and I pulled it again. Let it go. He dropped to the ground, crying like a sick dog. I let out running. Ah! 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 I knew I had got far enough, then I saw the tree, the magnolia tree by the house, and I yelled for Papa! 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 That man in the woods, Papa! White man! Papa is trying to get me! Papa! Papa in the woods! Papa! Ah! That man in that white man, Papa! 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 Ah! 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 I guess I fainted. Because I woke up, I was back in the house, in Mom and Papa's bed. Mama, she was sitting over in the chair. She was looking at me. Kind of like you looking at me now. I said, Mama, where's Papa? Mama said he had gone hunting. I looked over in the corner where he usually keep his gun. His gun was gone. That's what Mama told me. Don't you ever go back through them woods. Girls that go through them woods never make it out. And the folks never see him again. Mama said I was tossing and turning when I thought I heard 2 shots from a shotgun. Papa! 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 Mama told me to go on back to bed. And when I woke back up, I was in my bed. I got up to go see Mama and Papa. And I noticed Papa's gun was back in the corner. And a shovel too. When I dipped over the shovel, I saw there was some fresh dirt on there. I heard Mama and Papa talking the next morning, and Papa said,
Ain't none of them men in that woods gonna bother nobody no more. Meat raised that man, ain't.
He never said nothing else to Papa and Mama about that day. From that day to this. Woo.
Y'all both gonna have to get some rest. Look here. You don't ever have to worry about nobody hurting you here. I expect being in these new surroundings make you kind of uncomfortable. Advanced cow milking could help a lot of women, I reckon. Vanette, you got a lot of gumption, girl, just like your mom. Oh, she was just the same way you were when you were little girls. Only she went her way after we got old, and I went mine. But while you're here with me, you can stay for as long as you have to. But every once in a while, you are required to fix your mama's biscuit recipe and some homemade molasses. Oh, and I got a few jars of sorghum in the cabinets, so you don't have to make no syrup. And if you're looking for a job, I'll be looking out for some folk that want some house cleaning or some cooking, most likely. But you know, sometimes white folk be looking for a good colored caretaker of their children. You know, Dr. Thula wrote and told me about that. And how y'all used to help back home with that. Now look, you don't have to worry about nobody coming up out the woods out here. Not here. This house, let's just say, is about as safe as they come. Because everybody around here know Miss Rainer don't take no stuff. So, you get that nightmare out of mind and rest easy. Women go through a lot, whether they're from the country or the city. All right? Now, I promise your mama I was going to protect you like you was my own, and I will. You hear me? I will. Now, you just lock this door if you need to feel safe. All right? Night.
We stay here till we get us some husbands. We eat all we want, live here for nothing, do our chores for nightfall. This is like what Miss Lita may say, living on an easy street.
Easy street by Aunt Sally, girl.
We ain't got no Aunt Sally.
Don't be getting smart with me, Willella Willis. Now, you know exactly what I mean. Now, you ain't no sense in you talking about some easy street, girl. You know what Papa used to say. Papa said if it come too easy, it's going to bring something hard. Now, you can get what Miss Lita May said about some easy street out your mind, because we ain't ready to live like that.
Live like what? Anything is better than how we was living by now. Besides, Miss Rady is like an aunt to us. She and Mama growed up together.
And girl, stay on your lessons. It's grew, G-R-E-W, not grow.
Okay, they grew up together.
Whatever. You know, it's for sure we ain't gonna get husbands talking country like this. Now, Miss Rady done supplied us with enough books for us to learn how to speak correct.
I ain't never heard no man looking for no wife say, I can't wait to marry me a gal that talk real good. Besides, I'm satisfied with things the way they are. You should be too.
Why do you always just gotta settle with that? You're always satisfied with what you got. Don't you want something of your own that you ain't got to be beholden to nobody about? Now, you wouldn't stay down home if Mom and Papa hadn't made us come here to Memphis. I had done been ready to go in. And I understand you not wanting to leave home and leave the family, but what can we do back home? What can we ever become or see but the land around us? Looking at the same old people every day. Come on, like the Williams boys. Never learning nothing that the whole world has for us. Nowadays, women folks, they do more than working on the farm. They make a living other ways, girl.
You act like I ain't trying to get a job. When we first got to Memphis, I was the first one to go knock on doors and see if they needed people to work for them.
I know, right?
And then they say they didn't need no butter churners or no cow milkers.
The cow milkers, girl, this is the city, not the country. Do you see any pastures around here, these rivers? Now, folks in the city, they don't need nothing like that here.
They had made work, but just for one day. But you wasn't willing to let me stay because Mama said we couldn't do nothing unless we was together.
You doggone right. And they was asking for some references before they hired us, girl. We got other things we can do.
What notions you got about what we should do, Missy Know-It-All?
Well, you remember what Mama said about making something for a living?
Mama used to say a lot of things I don't remember.
She said that if you can find something that makes folks happy, you can make money with it. I guarantee.
Yeah, I remember. Like that time Mama had us. She had us selling Zerb so we could get some fabric to make some new dresses.
I remember.
But we ate half of it before we got where we was going.
I remember, but all we didn't drop running away from them old butt of the Williams boys. I swear, they the worst looking young man I've ever seen in the country, girl.
You know the youngest one of them, Timothy, called himself likely.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, he was trying to impress you. Come on now. He was better looking anyway than the other twin was.
I couldn't get past what he did.
But what you mean, what he did?
Come on here, pretend you mean fishing. Right here. Pretend you fishing. All right. So I was down to the creek fishing one day, right? Out of my business, and then he sneak up behind me. Then he go, I bathed today. Don't that smell good? Scared me half to death. And I had just got my little fish on the pole. So he reached down and cleaned it off and picked it up for me and told me he was sorry and told me how he was looking for a wife and how he had his eye on me.
Well, that was all right, wasn't it?
You know he was cockeyed.
Oh, sure.
I told him the man I married had to do something special. He had to be able to do something that no man couldn't do, right? And he said, I can do something no man can't do right now. I said, okay. So he go over and he sat down and then he started taking off his boot. Then he put his foot up to his mouth and then he bit off his toenail. Bit him and then spit him out. And then he was bragging about that. Bragging about how he didn't need no knife to cut him.
Oh, hush, girl, you gonna make me lose, but I won't break this.
Ooh.
that. So, and I think he was embarrassed because he told me don't say anything. But if Papa would have known that I was fighting that boy like that, he'd have got on to me. So he asked me if I'd make up that story. He told me don't never tell him. Hey, don't you tell Papa either, because you know what he do, girl. Anyway, I guess if them Williams was that own as much land as they did, most of the women wouldn't give them the time of day. Papa was talking about me marrying that old Zachariah boy. Shoot, you know what? We can't go back, girl. We can't go back. Dad can't go back. So we need to do what we can.
Anyway, we can just find a way to make a living. Just like the ladies here in Miss Bray's house.
What do you mean the girls are here at Miss Rainey's house?
I mean, just like them. Do what they do. It seemed like to me they done found what make folk happy. Because I hear them laughing most of the night.
You know what? What do you mean what they do? And what do you know what talking about what we ought to be doing? You know what? You just need to stop talking dumb. Now you get what they do out your mind, girl, and you better listen to me because I'm the oldest. And the mom and papa left me in charge. Shoot you. You better know how to pull piss out of boot. You know what, girl? You just need to get the notions out your head that you don't know nothing about what they do here in Miss Rainey's house.
I do too. They be giving massages. Or at least that's what Miss Lita may call them.
What? Massages? What do you know about a massages, young lady?
You think I don't know nothing, do you? That's where they take the men after they get off of the boat after a hard day of work, and then they take their shirts off. They pull up their pants leg like this, right? And then they take alcohol and they rub their muscles till they get tickled. And then they laugh. And then they pay now.
What?
And sometimes they even pay you to do like tricks and stuff.
What girl, a trick? Just wait a minute, what do you know about a trick?
Like jump rope or leapfrog.
Leapfrog? Really?
Yes, they sound like they jumping up and down on beds all night. And then I was eavesdropping to Miss Lita May yesterday, and she said Miss Rainey had 2 tricks for her to do, but she was tired from the 3 she did the night before.
You know what? You just need to stop it, Willella. Just quit it now. You don't know nothing about what they do. Now you just stay in this room and you stay away from everybody in this house. Do you hear me, girl?
That would be hard to do by that. Most of them sleep all day. They don't get up for 12 unless they hungry or they want me help with their clothes. And they got some pretty sleep clothes too. Pretty enough to wear in the street. And where are you going, Vanette?
I am going to go make some money with something I know how to do. And you know what it is, too, because Mama used to do it for Papa all the time when he had come back home from working a long day in the fields. Now he'd come in and take a nice long bath.
Mama used to do a lot of things for Papa because he always was working in the field and he was always tired. I miss Papa. He's so smart. I bet you he know what they doing on beds all night. I talk to him about everything.
You know what? Papa would want us to be smart too now, Willella. Now, do like I say now. If you need me, I'll be down at the Gale's Hotel. Now, you stay in this room, stay away from everybody. It's enough washing and cleaning and stuff you can do down here. Now, do you hear me?
Can't help but it's only me and you down here. Whatever it is you're doing, see if I can do it too. I'm tired of being here by myself doing all the work by then. And before you go, I just got one more question I want to ask you.
Well, go ahead and ask me now. I got to get on down there before all the customers start leaving on the boats and the trains. Now, what is it that you want to know, girl?
Okay, now I know people have nicknames, right?
Right.
Why is it so many of the men that come here to visit the girls in Miss Bray's house, they all have the same name, like John.
You know what? We'll talk about it when I get back later. Nosy Rosie, now, it ain't none of your business that they got the same names. People had the same name in the Bible all the time, like John and James.
It don't pay none. For ladies, it was Mary, Ruth, and Sarah, but you know, I ain't never met nobody named Jezebel or
you know what? Well, let's just stop it, okay? I told you we'll talk about it later now. Now I'm about to go make us some money so we don't have to be begging Miss Rainey for everything all the time now. Now just stay down here and clean up and do like she asked of us, all right? And everything else is going to be okay. All right?
All right. But you're gonna have to stop treating me like I'm some dumb baby by now.
I will. I know you're not a baby, will I?
Cause Mama was married and she done had 3 children and one other one on the way when she was my age. I can take care of myself by now.
I know you can take care of yourself with that. It's just that you're too trusting of people. You trust them way more than you trust me.
Golly, Bunny. Now, I ain't never seen that dress on you before. You look like you finna go to Sunday go to me.
It's pretty, ain't it, girl?
It's real pretty.
And it fits me good. I took it up a little bit. Miss Lita May and Treasure gave it to me. It was some of their old clothes they gave us. It's actually for the both of us. Now, we gonna be washing some of their stuff in exchange for it, but
It do fit you
Ooh,
fine,
you
girl. You real fine.
now I'll be back and just stay in this room and pick up down here before Miss Rainey comes down here. It just
These
This
is
is like
city
outside.
folk, Bunny. They much different from people in the country. Besides, how you know you gonna be able to make folk happy with what you know to do?
I know, cause I ain't going back to Mississippi. We can't go back to Mississippi. We gotta do what we can to stay here in Memphis. I'll be back and you just talk to you later. Just do what you say.
I'm coming. Who is it?
It's me, Lita May. Hey, little bitch. You need to keep the door closed and locked. Staying downstairs here, you never know who might be trying to get in this place. You be the first one to get hit. Can't be too careful these days. Folks is crazy. This is the 1920s, and we stay too close to the river. Some of them big old rabble rousers come around here, swoop you up before you know it. Hey, little bitch, do you think that you cleaned my room up for me this morning?
Yes, Miss Lita. What you doing up so early? This ain't your usual get up time.
I know. I'm going to go visit my mama, and I like to get things done early when I go. I'll pay you a little something extra too to press my little suit, my blouse for me.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Lita May. I want to thank you for the clothes that you got me and Burnett when we first got here. They're so pretty. I'll get started right away.
Oh, you don't have to stop right now. Start about a half an hour. You do know this used to be my room when I first came here.
You mean you live down here too? Did you work like me and Burnett do?
Oh, no.
What's your mama afraid of Miss Rainey?
Whoa, 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 wait a minute, child. First of all, I never cleaned this house. Just my room. Second, my mama don't know Miss Rainey. She don't even know Miss Rainey to the day.
Why come? I mean, why do you say that?
Because I don't necessarily do the type of work my mama does.
What you talking about? I don't see nothing wrong with massaging and tickling people for money. If that's the way they want to laugh and they can pay for it, why, who's gonna get in trouble for that?
You really don't know, do you? I guess I've been in this business so long, your sister came here to find work and husbands.
That's right. Is that why you're here, Miss Lena?
No, for something else, but my stomach kind of got in the way of that.
Stomach? What? You don't have no stomach.
really wanted to be a singer, like Bessie Smith. You do know who she is, don't you?
Who don't know? I mean, I reckon everybody know who Bessie Smith be.
Is child.
Is. I'm sorry, I didn't get much schooling like my sister.
That's all right, honey. Half of what I know didn't come from no books. Anyway, where was I?
You wanted to be a singer like Bessie Smith.
Well, when I first came here, I didn't have much money. So I stayed wherever I could to get a room. I worked real hard and I told the folks who owned the house just that. Well, one couple house I stayed at, it had a lock on the door, so I always put a chair up to it, before I went to bed. Now this is a real nice couple. Went to the church up the street. They took in other boarders to make ends meet. Well, one night it was like the third night or so, and I heard a knock on the door real late at night. It was one of the men who had a room next to mine. He was here building some school here in Memphis. Called himself a contractor. I asked him what he wanted, and he said, Mr. Pittman asked me to check the radio to see if everything's all right. If they weren't, let him know. He was a real nice gentleman, always polite, ever since I met him. So I let him in. He checked the radiators and started checking me.
Checking you?
He put his hand over my mouth and said if I screamed, he would kill me and himself. I was young and pretty and didn't know when that he did. And before I could go tell Mrs. Mr. Pittman what happened, he said I was putting myself on him for money. And they believed him.
So you mean he took your flowers away?
My flowers? My flowers?
Yes.
Girl, he took the whole garden and tried to take the roots. Nothing, girl. He took whatever he wanted and he did whatever he wanted. It wasn't long before I got to the family way of that. There was nobody here who could help me. And after that, I thought about it. He was paying the money, I wasn't. It was his money. Because I did anything. Long after that, I had to walk in the street, think about what to do. I was expecting. Miss Rainey had seen me walk up and down the street, sick to death, throwing my guts up in the bushes. Truth be told, wouldn't have made it for one of Miss Rainey.
Did you have no mama or no papa? I mean, Papa would have been upset, but I don't think Mama would have let him kick us out. Now we know better than to let a boy touch us like that. And if he did, it would have been because he caught us off guard. Shoot, my sister wore one of those boys out just to try to kiss her, Miss Lena. But Mama say it all the time, and Papa too. We family. Come hell or high water, we family. I mean, being that you were in a family way.
If it had been left up to my mom, I would have still been there. Not my dad. No, ma'am. Said I put a shame on my mama, the whole family. Yes, Daddy was right.
Right? How can you think like that, Lena?
Because he was. I had to get away, Colette. My daddy didn't believe that some man had her. Anyway, I'm here with Miss Rainey. And it's not as bad as it seemed. She took care of me while I was sick. A girl or a boy? It was a girl or a boy. I think the baby died inside. Miss Rainey had some doctor come to her house and help me. Ain't nobody here in Memphis done that but Miss Rainey did. My little girl, Josephine, her name. Oh, girl. Miss Rainey saw to it that he had a proper burial. And ain't nobody treated me bad ever since.
Miss Lena, she a good lady. I guess that's why Mama let us come up here for this next year. She and my mama, they grew up together. And she said she wasn't gonna let anybody hurt us.
And Miss Rainey let y'all stay here. But she ain't gonna let y'all back and live like the rest of us. I ain't gonna never pay Miss Rainey back for what she done for me. Never.
So you been here ever since?
Yes. And I help Miss Rainey around the house a lot. And I told Miss Rainey I wanted to be a singer. There's just one problem with that. What? Can't sing.
So you work like me about that, dude?
I did. And I was kind of like you. Not quite as dumb. Now, child, you all dumb. Now, ain't nothing wrong with being dumb. Just as long as you don't stay that way. So, yes, I was around the house and I see what the ladies did. And I asked Brady, could I do it? At first, she said no. But I guess I wore her down and she gave in.
So what exactly is it that you do, Lena? If I ain't asking too much.
Are you really don't know? No. I do exactly what they want me to do. You know, men pretty easy, kind of simple-minded when it comes to us women folks. They just want something warm and smelling good next to them. It only take a few seconds after they're all liquored up. If they go back to sleep, and they get on back.
Back where?
Anywhere. Back on the boats, back to their jobs, back to their wives.
Back to their wives?
Now, Miss Rainey ain't gonna let nothing happen to us now. So I see as many tricks as I want, and I turn down what I don't want. You understand?
Yes, I do, but I have a question. Why do you call them tricks? See, when back home, hiding a dead possum or a dead coon tail to scare somebody, them was tricks. And why so many of them named John or Mr. Smith?
Are you for real? They call it tricking because that's what it is. Tricking. Tricking them men to think it's we that they want. Tricking ourselves into thinking it's we that we need to take care of ourselves. And they call him John because that's what they call a toilet.
A toy?
A toilet. A John. They go in there, do their business, and they come out when they finish. You understand?
Yes. And isn't that name that I heard they call y'all?
Yes, honey.
What is it?
What's white women?
Now what is that? I ain't never heard of that. What that mean?
It means any man has as much right to us as the other. Now this been going on since the Bible days. Ain't nothing new about it. Because some men like to be made happy more than others. Now look, don't let Miss Rainey know we had this conversation. Or she said we are out of here, honey. You iron them clothes like you want.
I still can't believe you do this, Lena. This is what she was talking about. Miss Lena, where is the Gayoso Hotel? We gotta go get my sister. Miss Lena. Where is the Gayoso? What's going on out here? What are you doing out here yelling? My sister. She said we can't stay here in this Rainey house no more. She said we gotta get us some money so we can get our own place, but we can't stay here too long. And she said she had a notion about what she could do to make us some money. And find something that make her happy. And you know what you said. And then my sister Treasure, Miss Lena, my sister is down to the Gayoso Hotel, making some man happy. Your sister wouldn't do that, honey. Yes, she is. No, she
boy and thought about the trouble he could cause.
Yes. And I'm surprised that you do something like that.
Well, I ain't surprised no more of nothing but living on the street, which you and me both gonna be doing if we don't stop this girl from stopping what she started.
You ain't desperate. You got a roof over your head and food in your stomach as long as you want.
And that's what Miss Rainey said, honey. Before you went out there, you should have talked to me. You can't be out there without no protection.
I know, right? But they didn't have nobody down there doing what I do.
What? And she bragging about it.
Believe me, when I got done with them, I had them feeling a whole lot better than what they did. It's just that every now and again you get one that wanna take it too far and start to thinking wrong. But let me just tell you what happened. Now, I went down there to the hotel and it was this big old man in the lobby and he told me that he'd heard about what I do. I guess I didn't tell him that I had done one of his friends down in another room.
I could have told tomorrow, not today, my daddy. You won't have to make nobody happy anymore. We can save up enough money and go on our own, but first, we gotta ask the Lord for forgiveness, my nigga. Come on, we gotta pray. Miss Lady, come on. What you mean? Come on, we gotta pray. Come on. Just like Mama taught us. Okay.
Well, I guess I need forgiveness for what he did. I almost took his big old head off.
His head! You take his head! I don't want to hear it! I don't want to hear it!
Get up here and listen to what your sister got to say. Sit down right now.
Come on,
Go ahead, Godhead.
Well, you remember when I told you I was going down to the Gale so to make folks happy? With something I knew how to do? Well, I went down there and I took my stuff with me.
Your stuff?
My tools.
She got tools!
Look, I told the manager about what I could do and I told him how good I was at it too. And he told me I'd already heard about it from the other guy in the hotel, but he told me I couldn't do no more unless I gave him a demonstration or something.
We don't do no demonstrations.
He gave me a key. He told me to go down to room 108 and he'd be down there in about 15 minutes. And I did what he said. I said, all right. He said he was going to pay me $2 for it.
$2? Girl, you should have got at least $5 or $6.
What?
You just go on, finish
Well, I
telling
was
me.
just going to charge him $1 because I never done nothing like that. And I didn't know what to charge. Well, anyway, he came on in the room and I told him to go in there and wash up because I couldn't touch nothing nasty. He had to clean it up first, but he told me he was already clean, and I said, well, maybe, but if I smell any kind of odor or anything, I wasn't going to be able to do it, so I told him it'd be best if you go on in there and wash up, girl.
Well, at least she ain't nasty.
Shut up. Go ahead.
Look, he came on in the room and he washed up like I said, and I told him to go sit on the bed, and that's when he put his...
Whoa. Your sister can't hear this. Damn, I can't.
Me neither, girl. But go ahead on and finish. Tell me.
No, my dad, you're my only sister. You're my only sister, and I love you. I don't want nobody to
okay.
to hurt you, my dad.
Calm
You got to ask
down.
God for forgiveness.
Calm down, honey. It's okay, honey. I handled everything. He was real big, but he didn't hurt me. You know, I can take a whole lot, girl. Well, anyway, he came on out of the bathroom and told me to go on over to the table, and I pulled the chair to the bed. That's when he put his feet in my lap, and they were still stinking like he didn't put any water on them or nothing. I can't stand those stinking feet, girl. My mama was like that when she did my papa's feet, and I just can't stand those stinking feet. And anyway, I started scrubbing on him with the sandpaper, and my hands was all red, and his feet was all crusty, and he had all those corns and them sharp toenails, and he said he couldn't reach his feet, girl, because he was so fat and he couldn't hardly reach his down his feet. He was bigger than any old black bear. Papa was doggone killed, but anyway, he paid me. But I told the management that I wasn't gonna do no more unless they wash their feet, girl, because I just want to do women feet, because women, they pretty much keep themselves clean, but anyway, he started hugging and stuff on me. You know, woman can't be in a room by herself with no man, you know, that wouldn't be right, but I might be ignorant. My baby country, but I ain't ignorant. But anyway, I had to bite his hand loose, girl. It was all up on me. I had to bite his hand loose.
Hold up, honey. Hold on. Now you mean you went down to the gang house to take care of his feet? That's what you've been talking about, taking care of feet?
Yeah, well, what else did you think I was talking about?
Baby, that's what I thought you was talking about all the
You know what was called her saying paper in her pocket like a toy. She was clean Papa's feet real good. I just came out the field, girl, you know that. Mama had a gift to make folks' feet happy. And when people leave the house, they would leave preserves and all meat when they didn't afford to pay them, girl. You know that. What else did you think I was talking about? Y'all joking and ain't that funny. Anyway, whatever.
All this good, y'all disturbing the whole house. Some folks work at night and trying to sleep. Nina, Treasure, what y'all doing down here?
See, Miss Rainey, I just came
Well,
down
that's still on my mind. Violet and Willetta, I got some good news for y'all.
I got some good news too, baby.
Blowing your voices now. Look, I got the best idea for you that I think will help you all pick up a little extra change. Matter of fact, I think you'll make a killing. I'm gonna write your papa and tell him since he gave y'all a time limit on finding husbands or a job. Violet, you remember the other day when you worked on my feet?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, anyway, I thought that you did such a great job, I might get all the girls to get you to do their feet. And look, and before you know it, you're going to have steady money coming in from just doing folks' sorry feet. Now look, y'all can't go up there, but they can come down here. And Treasure will keep up with the time that they want this done. You know, appointments. Business women. Yes. You know what? And you can work it like you want. And you never know. Pretty soon you'll have enough money coming in to do whatever you want. And send some money to your papa. Now, you know, I think I'm gonna write and tell him. I don't know why y'all didn't think of this yourself. Look, like me and your mama said, find something that will make folk happy, and you'll make money with it. I guarantee it. Just like I told you, you're doing me proud. Now, Treasure,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
stay down here and keep down some of this noise, some of this laughing.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I don't want to run my guests away.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Ooh, my yes, baby. You got healing hands. You got a thing for people's feet. And you know what your mama say? If you do what makes you happy, you will make money. What y'all think about this?
Don't you ever scare us like that no more. She had a conniption about you making folks happy. I'm sorry. I didn't know that was
And they are making more money than I would have ever imagined just working on folks' sorry feet. Oh, I have someone to come in and help prepare your letter for school because goodness knows she can make a dictionary bury its head in the sand. But they are some good girls. Oh yeah, and then I will take care of them just like I said. God bless you, Lee Edgar, and you will hear from me next month. Oh.
right, Dr. You said whatever Bernice had going on up there, that our girls will not be involved. Bad is not always bad as you think. And good is not always good. I miss you, Dr. I'm sitting up here on where we sat when we used to watch the stars. And when I think about happiness, I think about all the years we were together and how happy you made me. Well, guess I finished the reading. So I'm going to start. Well, you don't mind my mispronouncing, but you never did. Dear Lee Edgar, you ain't gonna believe what happened to them girls since they left home.